What's up, YouTube? That's Gabby. Talking to him, and I'm gonna keep talking to him. It's been a little minute since I posted a video, but that's only because I've been really uninterested in a lot of stuff. Not even just sitting here talking to YouTube, talking to the phone. It's bigger than what I can even explain. I just feel like it's a lot of stuff that is not seen behind closed doors. So like behind the scenes type of thing. I feel like a lot of that should be seen, at least in my life, because I feel like I don't have nothing to hide as a person, like in general. But when it comes to like the person being who they are, like why is this person the way they are? Why do they move this way? Why do they talk this way? Or just in general, because a lot of people change, a lot of people do their own thing the way they want to do it, but that's people, you know. So and I got a new tattoo. Life goes on. It kind of look a little sloppy, ain't gonna lie. It probably because the way it's on my wrist, but it's like the meaning is life goes on. Tried to cover my scars. Yep, shorty's a cutter. Not to be funny, but well, used to be. But I just feel like we've come, and I mean the society, we've come so far, like for decades, generations, the world have come so far to still feel like it still feel the same. Like people will tell you, go to this or do that, but it's like it's the same thing. Like I feel like me in general, I'm so chill. Like I'm a chill person. I don't like to go out. I don't like to do. I go out. Don't get me wrong. Like outside, I like to go for walks. I like to go do stuff that's like naturally supposed to be fun without certain things. Naturally, but I feel like we've been through so much in life. The world has been through so much in life. To where it's like, when is it gonna change? When is something gonna change? Like, you questioning yourself. Like, I feel like this is my everyday life. I feel like I'm not going nowhere. I feel like everything I do is in the same spot. And sometimes when you have that mentality, that be the reason to keep going. That be like that push. Because once you feel like you're not doing nothing with yourself, once you feel like everything is still the same, that should give you this thought in your mind, like maybe I should do more. Maybe I should keep doing this. Because if anybody that subscribed to this channel and y'all see me posting, when I first started posting, I was so consistent. I was boom, boom, back to back, 4 a.m. It's dark out. Everybody sleep. But it's like, there's a lot of things, like I said, that goes on behind closed doors that really put people in this mentality like, dang, am I even worth this? Am I even worth going? Am I even worth achieving? But then once you start questioning yourself, that's where a lot of people go wrong, because sometimes it's not you. It's the environment and the society and the people you chose to be around. Not blaming anyone for anything. It's more so of like, you can have people around you and people that's encouraging you, telling you to keep going, telling you don't stop, telling you I believe in you. That's stuff people need to hear on a daily basis. But when you around people that's down talking, that's drama, that's this and that, like it's gonna pull you back to that mental state. Like it's a comfortable thing, and it's comfortable to some people, but it's not comfortable to everybody. And a lot of people grow out of that. And I feel like me as myself, I've grown to see change. Like I carry so many wounds. It's really crazy because I wear it so beautifully. I wear it so openly. I see it beyond just wounds. I see the story behind it. I seen the beauty behind it. I seen the laughter in it. Like it's a lot of stories that I can tell y'all that I can laugh at now. But before I couldn't laugh because that was real life. That was real tears. That was real story. And there's so many people that can come across any video, any story time from any platform, and this Like people really going through stuff, like, and behind just like what they live in. It's so many influencers out here that genuinely get tired, but like y'all going and y'all going and y'all going nonstop. Who cares? They're not caring who's saying stuff about them, not caring who's disliking them, not caring who's commenting negativity. It's like that's that type of strength, that's that type of belief that I have in myself to where, or you have in yourself to where it's bigger than just an accomplishment. It's bigger than just what we doing. It's bigger than what the influence is trying to be influenced, trying to influence people. Is bigger than all of us. Like what we are all up against is bigger than our careers, is bigger than our life, is bigger than our stories, is bigger than who we are. People have kids and not realizing like everything, all of our life has been written before we was even birthed. So a lot of people need to see, even myself, because I have it so heavy, not even just down talking myself, but like, shorty, like, girl, you really can do this. Like, what is you down talking yourself for? And I have that so bad because people will see me post, and then a whole few weeks, maybe a month, so even longer, like I'll just disappear. It's not really what we make it out to be, it's how we make it out to be. Like, how are you stopping with so much potential in you? How are you not giving people what they want to see when it's people out here who need to hear your story? Because there's so many other people out here who's dealing with what you're dealing with. This isn't not about really much nobody. Like, I'm speaking to y'all, but this is about me, because I feel like the more I've grown, the more I've seen, walking away is not easy for me to do at all. It's not. I'm gonna just keep it above. It's really not easy for me to walk away because I'm a lover girl. I love so hard, but it's like once I stay away too long, I feel like my heart turned cold. Like I turn cold, and that's not me, because I know in my mind, like, it's not my heart, it's my mind. Sometimes your heart is dangerous, and I said this in a video before, because your heart is like deceiving in a way. Like, just because you love something don't mean the same love is loving you, if that makes sense. But your mind will really know, your intuition to speak to you just like you would speak to your own self. Like, I'll trust myself, my intuition, over what anybody else say. I'll trust God, source, before I have anything come around me telling me this or that. Because 9 times out of 10, what you hear from God, what you hear from yourself, your intuition, your gut feeling, it be the truth. And then what you be hearing from other people be false. All I really want, what I'm trying to really get across is like, we are up against something bigger than all of us. And I feel like a lot of us know that. A lot of us see that, and we feel it every day, because I be watching some inspirational people. I be watching people that's really like, they hear, like they really there with it. Like, she's talking to me. She really talking to me. I be watching people that do this right here, but in a different way. So like tarot readings and a whole bunch of other stuff, and talking about God and spirituality and just life in general. And I be like, bro, this person talking to me. And it gets to a point where you will really have to just sit in that. And I feel like I've been sitting in it for years, sitting in it for a long time, to where I'm starting to realize, like, people want to put a pause on you because of what you know, because of what you do, because of what you felt, because of what you've seen, because of what you already knew from the jump what it was, but you chose not to say anything. So you can go your whole life knowing something, and then people can go their whole life not realizing that you know. So the moment you become separated, the moment you become distant, that's when I wouldn't even say that's when the game starts, because that's when life start realizing. And I mean life, that's when people start realizing. That's when you start realizing, like, yeah, like I was never ever that person to come and dictate something or make a person feel like this or make someone say this. That was never me. Anybody that knows me, I'm not that person. I'm so genuine behind cameras, on camera. Like this is me. Like I'm goofy, but I'm giving y'all like I'm talking serious because life is not a joke. You can take it as a joke, but you can it's like a people or the world. Let me say that. I would rather choose the world than people. Because I've heard this saying where you can love somebody. I mean, loyalty over love. I heard that saying before. But I feel like it's both ways, vice versa. You can give somebody loyalty and they can still do you dirty. You can show somebody love and they'll still make it as if they don't love you. But what I'm saying is there's people out here who will show loyalty to you, who will show love to you and stand on that. But it's like once that love and that loyalty feel like it was broken, people cannot rebuild something that they did not break. It comes to a point where honesty is the only truths that people have to do in life or be in life. Be honest with yourself. Be honest, because you can lie to everybody else, but you cannot lie to yourself. God knows, source know the truth, because he's around every time, everybody, doing everything, saying everything. Like it's like a telescope. But it's more so of like I cannot keep making it feel like, or making my life feel like I'm less of a person because people make me feel like I am less of a person. You cannot do the same thing, because it's really up to how you move or how you see things. The way I see it is you can be loyal to somebody and they'll still do fake stuff. You can love somebody and they'll still not love you. But me, I'm saying this about me, not a lot of people, because a lot of people can't even say the same thing. A lot of people can say it and not even mean it, but I'm meaning this. I am a lover person. I am a lover girl. I embody love every day, everywhere I go. And I feel like people may look at it like, is this something wrong with this girl? No, this is me. This is who I am. And then I show loyalty to a point where I will tell you to your face and behind your back, like, I don't like certain things. And I still love you, Like, but I feel like that whenever reciprocation is reversed, it's not the same. And that's how society is. Like, it's like society is playing this game on people, and the world is people like betraying each other, and the world is feeling weird. Everything about it is just weird. I don't know where this video even going, but I'm really just trying to make this clear. Like, we are living in times where it's the ending to the new beginnings. And that's how I feel. And that's what I know. A lot of things are ending, so the start to something new can begin. And I feel like I dropped so much stuff. I dropped myself. I lost myself so many times. I've been down so many times. People have been down to where they don't even know how to pick themselves back up. And I've been that. You've been that. We've been that. But it's like, how can we get out of that? And that's where I've been right now. Like, how can I get out of that? So just hopping on here and wanted to express and wanted to tell, like, it has not been easy. It hasn't. And I'm not going to front, and I'm not going to act like, oh, I'm just, no, because some stuff really, really do hurt people. Some things do really have people thinking, like, am I worthy of living? Am I even worthy of being alive? Am I even care for it for real? Like, no matter how many people tell you they love you, no matter how many people say they proud of you, man, people don't be meaning that shit. People do not. Some people, they see the potential that you have in your heart, and they wanna stick around for what God can give you, because they want to be a part of your journey. Not everybody is supposed to be a part of your journey. Not everybody is supposed to see what you see. Not everybody's supposed to have what you have. And that's facts. Now, if I'm lying, I want somebody to comment something that's clearly what I just said just now. Comment something so I know, because from what I be speaking, it be real. When I be hopping on live and I be saying like I don't respectfully, it's so much that's like not seen, so much that's not being said, and not even behind the cameras, but around people, if that makes sense. Oh, my bad. But one thing is, when are we as a people are gonna start taking, how do I say this? When are we as a people? When I tell y'all the fake is the real and the real is the fake, it's sad. It's sad. When I tell you, what I'm trying to say is, I don't know how to break it down, but you can have somebody that tells straight lies, and then you have somebody that tell straight truths, and you'll have somebody else that's listening to both stories, and they'll take the lie because it sound more realistic, it sound more truthful than the truth. And you'll have somebody who's breaking down, tearing down, really expressing emotions and trying to get their point across, but it's to a point like they'll take that and be like, nah, that's BS. This person just this. No, like, when are we as a people are going to start oration for the genuine people that's out here? Are going to start clapping for the genuine people that's out here? Because it's going to get to a point where this fake shit, excuse my language, is going to die down. God is going to start putting all the people who had theirs last and the people who deserve theirs first. And not everybody who was around at the time, not everybody who wanted to be around at the time is not going to be able to be around at the time. And I'm saying this with my chest, and I'm saying this with my soul, because this is my soul speaking. This is not me talking. I mean this with everything in me, because everything that I do is genuine. Everything that I gave and has given is genuine. Yes, I've done some petty things in my past, but the fact that I can sit here and say that right now is crazy, because a lot of people won't admit nothing bad that they done in their life. And I mean nothing. They can sit and say things bad about what somebody else did, when I can say that myself, when people can say that themselves. But what have you done? What have you changed within yourself? Society is getting wicked. That's why it's hard to have real friends, real people around nowadays, because the fake is winning right now. But it's not going to be like that for a long time. A long time. Like, I want people to start seeing the love that's still around, because once that love is never, ever, ever, and I mean that, love is never going to die. Love is never going to die. God embodies love, so that means if that ever happened, this world is gone. This world is gone. It already is, but I'm meaning like from a spiritual perspective. Once love from this earth is gone, there is no coming back to try to get that again, unless the genuine people, the real people that embody that, is still around. So a lot of people are not going to have theirs, and a lot of people who don't have theirs are going to get theirs. And I mean that, because everybody have a turn, everybody have a chance, and everybody get a choice and a position in life to be where they want to be. But it's up to them to choose where they want to be, to get what they want, or to get what they need to get out of life. Because now I feel like I'm good where I'm at, like I'm happy with where I'm at, but it's like a mental thing. Like a lot of things that I do, I'll be like, dang girl, you good, like why is you stopping? I'll be thinking about shit like, dang, this was said about me, I feel bad. Or this was done and I don't want to keep going because of this or that. Like, the way my mind is, like, I battle so much mentally from being in and out of hospitals, in and out of facilities, in and out of places where I had to really sit alone all the time and really think to myself, like, is this the life that I want to live? Is this the life, or is this where I want to be? And if people really heard your story, if people really knew you for you, a lot of things would have never been said. A lot of things would have never been done in front of your face and behind your back. And I mean to anybody. Anybody. Because I've done my wrongs too. A lot of people do wrong in life, but they change because they know it's better to come out, it's better outcome from what they've done in their life. I really want the world, I want people to know, like, I'm really one of one. I'm really that person that stand on what I speak. Anything that I ever said that I was going to give and haven't gave, I will give. Anything that I said I will give, I've either will give or I've given it. And same with so many other people out here. So many people who stand on their respect, who stand on their morals, who stand on their principles, who stand on who they are. And once they feel like that stuff, them boundaries are crossed, like, all we can do is step out of it. Because why keep placing yourself in a position to get hurt over and over and over again? Because I know what hurt feel like. You know what hurt feel like. So why keep hurting yourself to try to be in a position where you know that's not for you? And that's why I be telling my own, when I be thinking to myself, I'll be like, it's like I be having full conversations in my head, like I'm really crazy, like that, like, but I'm not. I can be, but I'm not. I choose not to be, because I've been that. And I'm not meaning like crazy and the crazy people think. I mean, like, I can raise my voice, I can scream, I can yell, I can get loud, I can throw things and break things, but a lot of that stuff is in the past to me. But it's to a point where the only way, I'm a very soft-spoken person. I speak how I speak. This is how I talk. Me and you, we right here. This is how I talk. But I feel like a lot of people don't hear many others until they raise their voice, until they have to get out of character. And then once they do that, oh, this a whole new person. They get looked at like they a bad person, when this has always been me. I have never had to switch or change for nobody. Nobody. I've always stayed the same. I've always stayed the same. Besides when I was a little girl, I was a little crybaby. I always wanted my mom around me. Still the same way now, but it's like I see a lot and it's just like, but it eats me up at the end of the day, because like, what can I do? I've done so much that I can do. People can do so much, can only fight for so long until like they feel like they ain't got no more fight in them. Like, this is my fight right here, expressing, being me, opening up, telling my story. Not many people can do that. Not many people know how to do that. That's why I want people to start walking in your truths, being in your truths, telling your story, because you don't know who else out here who needs to hear it. Like, we already living in times where people feel like they not shit. Excuse my language. People feel like they can't do nothing with their life because they either somebody up, they got more than them, or they know somebody that got more than them, or they see somebody with something that they don't have and they get bashed about it like they just not nothing. Not realizing that person that has less of, they got more on the inside. Because that materialistic shit don't mean nothing to me. That materialistic stuff don't mean nothing to a lot of people. But they stand on their morals, they stand on their respect, they stand on their principles, they stand on who they are as a person. That's all the materialistic they need. God is the truth. You are the truth. So when are you gonna walk? When are you gonna start walking in yours? Honestly. And I feel like this is more spoken to me. So I feel like I will go back and I will rewatch this video, because a lot of things that I say, I'll be feeling like I'll just be talking until I actually go back, because I'll rewatch my videos. Sometimes I need to hear my own self. I need to hear like, dang, I'm really be talking sometimes people just really like, I've sat in so much for so long, around people, without people, alone, with people, around, still alone. Like, I've been doing this alone. Like, not saying people weren't there for me, because I had people around fighting for me, being there for me, but it's to a point where when I think back, it was really me and God against everything else. I've been young praying in situations where I knew I couldn't get out of, and I still prayed. Done people wrong, and I still prayed. Not just for me, but for everything and everything around me. I just love so deeply, and I feel like that love I got in me, I can't break that. Like, I wish I can just say fuck some person, fuck you, just because that's what I'm so used to seeing. But me, I can't just walk away and have it be that. I still have love in my heart for everybody. There is no hate in my heart. So if I feel like people feel like I'm just quiet or just out the way, that been me. That's always been me. But once I really step out, I don't feel like there's no coming back from a lot of stuff at all. So love who love you, and don't try to force or push yourself on the people. Or, and like I say, and I'ma always say, energy speaks before this right here. I'm speaking words, but my energy is like vulnerable. Like that's what I'm giving now is vulnerable, like real, the realness, like the real me. People can't keep hiding themselves or try to put on a show for other people and try to make themselves feel like they this, or behind closed doors it's not that. In reality, love who loves you, always keep God first, stand on what you speak, and always speak your truths, because once done in the dark, always come to light. Everybody should know that. Everybody. And I want you to know, don't feel like you have to stop because you feel like you need to stop. Just because you need something don't always mean it needs to happen. So if you feel like you need to stop, don't stop, keep going. Because once you stop, you're gonna have to re-up. You're gonna have to come up from something. You're gonna have to push yourself, pick yourself up from something, from somewhere. So on that note, that's Gabby. Talk to him, talking to him, and I'm gonna keep talking to him. Yeah, find my way. I gotta.